Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping into something lots of businesses struggle with. It's this whole world of automation tools, but, well, it's all fragmented, isn't it? Think about it, you've got one tool for UI testing, maybe another for APIs, something else for performance checks, and then, yeah, a completely different system for robotic process automation, RPA. It's like having, I don't know, a dozen different screwdrivers when maybe one good one would do. You end up wondering what that fragmentation tax actually costs companies.
Well, it costs them a lot more than they probably realize sometimes, because it's not just, teams doing the same work twice in different silos. It's the licensing fees stacking up for all those separate tools, the maintenance. It's often surprisingly high. And the big one, it just slows everything down. Product delivery gets sluggish. It creates these real bottlenecks that stop innovation, make it hard to scale up properly. It's this kind of accepted drag on getting things done.
Right, this sort of accepted inefficiency. So what if you could, bring it all together? That's what we're digging into today. We've got a source called ZAPTEST, Unified Automation for Enterprise Efficiency. It basically claims to be that single solution. So our mission for you listening in is to unpack what ZAPTEST says it does, how it claims to unify things, and, well, what difference that could actually make for a business. Let's get into it.
Yeah, it's interesting because ZAPTEST really positions itself as the way to cut through that inefficiency. The source points to a few key things. First up is something they call one Esker IPT. The idea is simple, really. One automation script that just runs across Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and mobiles too, so iOS and Android, without needing tweaks for each one. Just think about the effort most places put into maintaining separate test suites for all those different platforms. It's huge. A single script, it wouldn't just save time up front, but it cuts down massively on that ongoing maintenance and, the risk of tests being inconsistent.
Okay, that cross-platform thing, that sounds like a really big promise. How does it work? Especially, mobile versus desktop. They're quite different beasts, right? The source says this uses AI and computer vision to basically automate creating tests, planning them, running them, all in one click. Plus, they've mentioned new code for maybe business folks, and also co-pilots features, so AI helping out even the experienced developers, like an AI assistant for automation. That sounds like it could really open up who gets involved.
It absolutely could. The underlying tech, as the source describes it, seems to rely on AI understanding the application structure, visually or through the code, regardless of the OS underneath. And connecting that to the bigger picture, it speeds things up massively. They have this MRUN feature too, letting you run tests in parallel across lots of different machines or devices at once. Again, faster feedback. But maybe the clincher for big companies, the thing that really grabs attention, is their licensing. It's an unlimited model, so enterprise-wide access, fixed cost. No counting users or test runs, which, let's face it, often makes costs spiral unexpectedly.
Right, that fixed cost, unlimited use, that's definitely going to catch the eye of finance departments in large enterprises. Whenever you hear numbers like 10x ROI, the immediate question is always, okay, but how hard is it to get there? What about the switch? What are the sort of typical hurdles, organizational, technical, moving to a unified platform like this?
That's always the million-dollar question, isn't it? The transition. Look, that 10x ROI claim, while bold, it kind of highlights just how much waste might be locked up in those fragmented systems right now. It's not only about saving on tool licenses, it's freeing up people, getting your skilled engineers away from just managing tool chaos and on to actually delivering value faster. And interestingly, the source mentions ZAPTEST provides dedicated Zappy experts to help with implementation, which suggests they understand that moving to a unified platform isn't just flipping a switch, it's a process. Plus, its design seems to fit well with agile ways of working, fast iterations, flexibility, and support for private cloud device farms. It seems built for how modern businesses want to operate, which should ease that transition somewhat.
Okay, so wrapping this up then, what does this all mean for you listening? This deep dive, it really suggests ZAPTEST isn't just positioning itself as another tool in the box, it's aiming higher, like a strategic platform designed to fix some pretty fundamental automation headaches.
Exactly. The core message seems to be, unify your automation, simplify it, and you'll get benefits across the board. Faster time to market for your products, definitely lower costs overall, and a much stronger base for scaling things up sustainably. It's really about shifting focus from juggling tools to having one clear, effective strategy.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? As businesses chase agility and efficiency, how much of their edge, their competitive advantage, is actually going to come down to simplifying and unifying these complex internal processes. Instead of just keep adding more and more point solutions, more specialized screwdrivers, something to mull over.